Sovereigns. I'm kind of new to sovereigns. In fact, is here the first one I picked up. That's a half sovereign. And I got a really good deal on it. And even though it's here in this slab, I got it under melt. So that got me interested in sovereign. Let me kind of thinking that maybe I could find another deal on them. And feller said this here, the sovereign, really the most popular bullion coin there in Britain, in the UK anyhow. And so today I picked up a full sovereign. Of course, this in here's a raw one. Got that young queen on it. Let's see, the back end's the same, but they said the reverse, the tails, however you want to call it. I say it's the same. Got the same design, that George and the dragon. Of course, I don't know what you'd call, and I don't know it, not really a proof, but that and real shiny, real pretty like coin. This in here a little bit more circulated. Let's take a look at it. Still a pretty coin. I like that design. That's pretty cool. Of course, that dragon, he kind of little feller. I don't know, seemed kind of cruel you killed that little feller. That little feller ain't hurt nobody. Or maybe you did. I reckon you start a fire, even you little bitty feller, you start a fire, might burn something up. But old George got him, look at there. That horse, he's a warrior horse, I reckon. Anyway, and then, like I said, got the young queen here. She pretty alright looking gal in her day, I reckon. I don't know if that's really how she looked, but seemed like alright. I call her a lady, cause she's royalty. And whatever you think about her, but it's pretty neat. I don't mind it. I like that. Tell you what though, this here one, I like it because it's real shiny, pretty one. But this in here I like because I can hold it in my hand. I don't know, there's something about being able to hold a coin in your hand. Something maybe somebody else had. Maybe they saved up and held on to it. It made me think, where it might be. Something nice about that. I like it. You can really feel the weight. Of course, this here's full sovereign. I think they said it's 0.23, so a little under a quarter ounce. Kind of similar to our pre-33, like the $5 piece. I think these here 0.24, so this is a little lighter than our pre-33 $5. And then, of course, this half sovereign's half that weight. I think it's 0.119 or something like that. 117 something. Because it wind up being 2.3 something on these here. So, anyway, what do y'all think about this? Y'all like sovereigns? I ain't saying I'm gonna replace, buffaloes or eagles, go all in for sovereigns, but if I find a deal on it, I think I'll pick me up some more of these sovereigns when I find them at a good deal. Isn't here, I don't know, I think is 2 or 3, maybe 3% over melt. So I like that price, especially get you something fractional for a decent price. Kind of hard to get some of this fractional stuff. They wind up charging too much in my opinion. So I really like getting a little fractional that's a little bit lower premium. So maybe that's an ideal if you're looking for fractional. Maybe you think about something like this instead of a quarter ounce eagle. Of course, I understand maybe it's a little harder to sell. I don't know. y'all probably got a ideal on her. What do y'all think? Is that might be a good way to go, especially if maybe you're not from the U.S. Maybe that's a good one. Y'all leave y'all's opinion. I picked her up. I just thought I'd have another one. Get a raw sovereign, and it's what he had a deal on. Had a pretty good price on it. So right now I'm buying, but I'm trying to buy with the deals. So I don't know. I wonder. I guess they fake some of them, and another reason maybe you'd go graded, but I need to put it on the Sigma. Make sure it's gold. If it's gold, even if it's a fake, they did some fakes, but some of them fakes were actually got more gold in it than the original. These here 22 karat, and some of when they faked them, they put 24 karat or something. Of course, I think this is probably not. Seemed like a 22 karat. Of course, I ain't no expert, but anyway, that's a sovereign. Sovereign and half sovereign. What y'all liking? You like these? You like the Britannia? I really like the Britannia, and to me, that Britannia is a good value too. They normally a little lower premium than Eagles or such, and to me it's a pretty coin, but I picked these up a little bit lower premium, so I really like them. Like I said, I'll probably pick some up in the future if I find a good deal on them. Well, that's a little video. Y'all leave in the comments what y'all think about sovereigns or Britannias, or maybe you don't like any foreign gold. You just stick with buffaloes and eagles. Anyway, that's a little video. All right then. Bye-bye.